Okay, let me see. Hi guys. Let me see. Try to see if I can find first time going live. Come on. Okay. Hmm. What is this? Okay. I want to do it. The delay. Anyway, so I am in the process of uploading a video that had me start this. And I am doing the mini Contessa with squid. Let's see. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. So that's the picture of it. And I'm starting in the middle or her face. And I was like, I thought I should just do a live. I'm using my phone, so it's, I don't know how to change the landscaping. Hi, Linda. Thank you. I'm so nervous. Oh, and then I just realized I messed up. Of course. Did I mess up? Oh, no, I didn't. I've seen people stitch this one. Hi, Suki, Scrap, and Fox. How are y'all doing? Oh, now y'all see my forehead here. Is there a way I can zoom? Hold on. Let me see. Okay, that's better. Okay, I think I did it. I will figure this out one day. I'm hoping. I have my iPad here so I can see comments and respond. What are y'all stitching on? My laptop is in the process of uploading the video I did a stitch with me. Hi, girly from Norway. Do you use your phone to film? Tilted. Yeah, oh, so I can tilt it landscaped way, huh? Okay, let me try it. Sorry, y'all. Let's see, like this. Let me see, is it? It's not doing it. Sorry. Wonder why it's like that. Oh, okay. Oh no. All right. I'll have to figure that out. I bought a huge full coverage project, but that's as far as I've gotten. Which one did you buy? Let's see. I need to move this here. And it's so delayed, so I'm like, oh, sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. It's one from Luca S. Ooh, I want a kit from Luca S, but I haven't decided which one yet. Did I just do that one? I have to pull this one out. It's such a light color. 951. So my plan with this project is to do it all on camera, either Stitch with Me's or lives. I want to do the live. That I think. I'm stitching on the bird butterfly blooms world map super size. Ooh, village landscape. I'm gonna have to look that up. What counts are y'all doing yours on? Did you start? Hi, Miss Black Ribbon Stitch Studio. How are you doing? You're doing 25 count 2/1 tent. Oh, I love tent. So fast, isn't it? And it's your first ever. Oh, that's so good. I think you'll love it. I love it. It's hard for me. And this is the reason why I'm doing this mini one, because I want to do all my full coverages on 25 count tint, but just for like a change of pace, you know, I'm doing this 1/1, 240 colors. Yeah, I have let's see, I think I only have two, and there are both Amy Stewart, Stitching Shelf and the Animal Kingdom. Oh no, I have the um what is it? Once Upon a Fairy Tale. 16 count kit fabric. Oh, for your village landscape, Suki. Nice. I don't know if I have any 16 count ones. Hmm. Hi, Joy. You're working on Night Today, North American Splendor by HAED. 25 count, 2/1 tint. Oh no, this is not Amy Stewart. This one is um, Mini Contessa with Squid by oh, um, Omar Ryan. So I don't know if you could see it if it's a glare, but that's what she looked like. My daughters want me to put this in the hallway once I'm finished. It'll probably scare our guest. Hey, I'm on live. Isn't that crazy? And I'm reading comments. The people are here. So cool. Come, look. Maybe you can help me change my landscaping. Yeah, it's so cool. Thanks, girly. Do you know how I can change it to not be like this, but like full page? No? Oh. She said to tilt it. Oh, you want to say hi, Nina? Oh. It's kind of delayed. um. Okay, let's see. Take it off the thing for me, real quick. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can tilt it. Oh my goodness. Oh, sorry. All right. Hold on one sec. I know I can change it. Orientation is locked. Rotation device back. Well, how do I unlock it? Rotate device back. Rotate device back. Why won't it let me rotate? Okay, open it. It's so odd. More. All right, I will figure that out for next time. Can you zoom in? I need a whole IT team behind me. Can you zoom in? Okay, never mind. So, where is everyone from? I'm from, well, I live in Arizona, but I'm from South Carolina. But I lived here more. This chart has 79,000 stitches in it. I think I'm gonna try to get to her eye. Oh, Nina, did you finish? No? Oops. I'm from North Carolina but live in Ohio. Oh, my daughter is in Ohio. She's in Atwater. Middle of Norway, near third biggest city, Trondheim. Oh, nice. Norway. From New York, living in North Carolina. North Carolina. Oh, y'all, I am messing up. I'm so glad you are here. Yeah, some frogging. It's okay. I think my daughter is surprised I'm all techie. Well, I'm not really techie, but she, when I told her I'm live just now, she had a big old eye face. I think they're still shocked I'm doing YouTube. Hi, Rainy. I am gonna start this new series where I stitch on live. So I'm only gonna work on this Contessa with Squid on either live or Stitch with Me's. I started this like 20 minutes ago, and I did a Stitch with Me, which is uploading. So while I was on that, I said, hey, why don't I try to do a live? And that's what I did. But I need to figure out the orientation because I don't like how it's up and down. I guess it's fine for your phone if you're on your phone, but not like on a TV or an iPad. I'm going to try to get to her eye. I'm doing it on 25 count. Easy grid. 1/1. I wanted to do 1/1 because all my full coverages so far are 10 stitch 2/1. I am using my master set that's on these wood things. So far, everything is like a flesh color. Okay. My kids think it's cool that I do YouTube podcasts. It is Norwegian, though. About all crafty thing I do, but I think I'm about to do one in English as well because I have made a lot of friends all around. Yeah, I don't know if my kids think it's cool. My little ones probably, but they are encouraging. They are very encouraging. So I'm getting 3778. Oh, so I just pick it and then I pull it out. I love these things. I think my husband probably finds it the least cool that I have a floss tube, but it's okay. And it's all I watch practically. I don't watch TV or shows. I just watch floss tube because I like to stitch a lot and my free time. I spent with cross stitch. Although my daughters have they've been getting these crochet kits. Um, and I've been dabbing in there. So I've look what I did. Let me show you. I just put these in there, but this is a pot, and this is supposed to be the soil, and I'm working on like a cactus. So let me show you what it looks like. I want to do little tiny miniature things, so that's what it's gonna look like. And then these are the ones that came in a kit. I want to do that one, but I'm not understanding the instructions for it. So, so that's been fun. I wonder if that's my YouTube video that uploaded. Rainy says that's exciting that you're doing lives. I'm getting into Stitch with Me's. Ooh, are you gonna do a Stitch with me? That'd be fun. Thanks. Hey, Hoop It Up with Jan. How are you? I love watching Stitch with Me, especially the talking ones. Um, Not so much the music, because I want to listen to you guys talk instead of the music. I hope I'm not messing this up. These light colors. I was thinking of doing a regular floss tube tomorrow, but I haven't really stitched or follow my plan, of course. I can't keep up with plans, y'all. There's I try, but like this wasn't planned. Well, I mean, it's planned in my head, but you know, not on paper. Rainy said, I thought of it, but I need to figure out a setup. Oh, yes. If you see the beginning of this video, it's a hot mess. I am learning as I go. I didn't even know I could go live with my phone. Now I had to figure out how to do on landscape. Jocelyn from New Jersey, now in Atlanta. I have a lot of friends in Atlanta. Welcome. Jan says, I'm no good with plans either. I just have to go. Yes, that is me. And I just messed this all up, y'all. What am I doing here? Messing up. This should be on here. It's the light colors. That's my excuse. So that needs to be there. All right, so you're gonna see me frog. I normally don't mess up this much, but of course, when I do, it's gonna be on video, right? That's how it works. Yeah, Jan, I don't know if you see my last floss too, but I'm trying to put all my whips in to a bucket and like pick, but I picked, and I did work on like maybe 2 of the 8 or so that I picked, but that was about it. I was hoping it would help me work on those whips, but for some reason I don't want to work on them. So fickle. So instead of working on those whips, I have started 1, 2. Yeah, 2. 2 starts. And then I start feeling guilty because I need to work on my grand library because my goal is to finish it this year. Okay, I'm gonna cut this. Cut this. I am on my Lowry stand and I'm trying not to flip it even. Like with my grand library, I always flip. So I'll just leave that there. What are y'all's plans today? It's kind of shadow. It's not overcast here, which makes me sleepy. I need sunshine, like a flower. We don't have, because I live in the high desert, so our elevation is around 5,000. So we don't have 4 seasons where you guys would have a spring. Ours, we call it a windy season, so it's really windy here. And then our summer is not as bad as in like Phoenix or Tucson. It's usually 20 degrees colder than Phoenix, 10 colder than Tucson. Our snow, I mean, we have snow at our mountains because it's about 10,000 feet. so we can see it. And we live at the base of the mountain, but there's no snow around us. But yeah, I don't do well in cold weather. I don't do cold weather, y'all. I thought I had to move further south, but if I go any further south, I'll be in Mexico. It's overcast and cold today in Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's what it feels like here. I think it's in the 50s, but that's cold for me. Are you stitching on anything, Rainy? Okay, I think I did that right. Normally, if I mess up, I just stitch over it. But since this is a brand new project, I don't want to cut corners just right at the beginning. Yes. Rainy says, actually, I'm knitting right now, trying to finish a short sleeve sweater for Easter. Ooh. I am so amazed at people who knit. It's a hidden talent for sure. Because I'm left-handed, I have to flip everything, so it's hard for me to learn. I think I knit a blanket before, but that was about it. I can't do sweaters or socks or all the fancy stuff you guys were doing. We're going to head into town to do some errands, drop off some packages, and then I'm going to take the girls to Marshall's to see if they can find some clothes for Easter. Marshall's is our favorite store here. We have a Marshall's, a Target, a Dillard's, Walmart. But, I live in a small town. Carla says, I'm a knitting designer working on Translate to English right now and a new shawl pattern. Ooh. A designer. That's very impressive. I think if I lived in a cold place, I would do a lot more with yarn. Hidden Harbor. I have Hidden Harbor too. I have the And I actually kitted up Hidden Harbor for a diamond painting project. So I have the canvas, but I want to get the canvas from HAED. I guess because it's printed on there, and then I have almost all of the diamonds for that. But uh, I don't know. It's a very pretty design. I love all the colors. I love picking projects with many different colors. So I think my plan is to replace the Grand Library once I'm finished, either with the stitching shelf or the Grand Butterfly. I have so many projects. I don't know when I will ever finish these, but I like the process. I'm a process stitcher, so oh, I hope y'all could see. Is my hand in the way? Hmm. Before my forehead was in the way. I'm not sure how I'm gonna tackle this one. Um, I just I was thinking about starting in a corner, but the corner is nothing but black. So I knew I wanted to um, just stitch this on the camera, and that would have been too boring. How many whips do I have? Last time I counted, I think it was 30 something, but I keep adding. They're starting new ones. Um, Buying new ones. Yeah. Some people have like over 100, so ooh, I don't know. I think I might have a lot of them, but not much progress. And that's kind of if I think about it too much, it makes me a little anxious, but it's fun. I love stitching. It's been my hobby since I was little, because I'm an only child, so I always had to find stuff to be entertained, and um, I always asked my parents to take me to the library, and I get books to learn new things, and we didn't have the internet. Oh, you see that stitch right there? That's the thing about stitching like this too. Like some of your stitches can go underneath. So I just went over it again. Yeah, so being an only child, I had to like always find things to do because my parents didn't want to play with me. Yeah, you was monogamous till you found floss tubes. Yeah. Yeah. If you have your own, do you have a floss tube? what I want to do, um, have you heard of those 24-hour, or is it 24 hours? It's like you stitch for 24 hours on the weekend. I kind of want to do that live. That'd be fun. Oh no. I think I did the two things again. Oh. Before, so yeah, so I started well, I found a kit, and I also did the plastic canvas with the yarn and made like a dollhouse. But back then, like the kits were like all flowery, so it's kind of hard for me to do flowers because it is just boring for me to do flowers. Um, and then I had some kits that I never finished and actually UFO'd. I wish I'd have kept them, but I must have been going through like a extreme decluttering phase in my life. I love throwing things away, get rid of things. It's a knitting podcast, yours. I do most knitting since I'm a designer, but I do a lot of cross stitch too. And when I find floss too, I have a lot. That'd be hard. It's hard for me to get into a different hobby because I feel like I'd rather stitch at this moment. But I mean, during my lifetime, I've taken a lot of breaks in cross stitching. It's kind of hard to do it when you have little ones that you're raising. And me, well, we got 3 girls now, but having 5 or raising 5. I mean, they were all spread apart too, except the last 2. I'm gonna have to see for the 24-hour cross stitch, like plan it till if like my husband has to go out of town or something, because I don't think he's gonna have that. Or I guess I can just split it up the times. I'll think about that. Yeah, I like going live. I think we started with cross stitch and hardanger, and me to have 5 kids. And then it was easier to knit. Yeah, that makes sense. Yay, the 24 hours. Yeah, I have to plan that. Plan that out. And definitely figure out how to change my orientation on here. I think I'm pretty much done with this color. I wonder if I can zoom in some more. Okay. I'm going to tie this color off by doing a semi pin stitch thingamajig. Did I stitch with two threads again? Oh well. I think I'm trying to get to her eye, but it's not working out. Okay, yeah. Here goes one. 9:38. I'm gonna steal from my Grand Library thread because I know I have this color. $9.38. Tomorrow is Palm Sunday, so we have a little potluck for church. I'm gonna make banana pudding, which I love making banana pudding because it's like my start to the springtime, you know. And then the church is supplying fried chicken and grilled chicken to make banana pudding, and then I'm gonna make some beans for a side dish. This might be her eye. I need to figure out how to flip my phone too because you're seeing it upside down. I got a lot of figuring out to do. But it's okay. I'm learning. Sometimes I wonder why I even have a smartphone. I don't think I'm using it like I'm supposed to most of the time. My kids are showing me all these new things, and I'm like, why do I even have this phone? But my mom has one too, so I think about those times because, growing up, we didn't have any of this. All our information usually came from the encyclopedia. If you had a set, my neighbors, my close friends across the street had encyclopedia. So the library was my friend. I remember getting our first computer. My dad would have me do math facts. It was called Math Blaster. I think it was traumatizing, if I can remember it. Right, Siki? I'm like, oh, the phones. I don't let my daughters have phones until like they're, let's see, this one's 17. My younger two that are 12. Was she 12? Yeah, 12 and about to turn 11. They do not have phones. But they sure know how to use mine for some reason. So with doing this full cross on 25 count, you have to be careful because sometimes the stitches will get buried depending on, I think, what direction. But I think overall it's like more of a flatter appearance and like a smooth appearance, I think. So at one point I was getting all the all my subscriptions for fabrics was 25 count because I loved it so much. I wanted all like the regular, if they call for 2/2, I wanted them all on done 1/1 on 25 count. But y'all, my eyes are getting bad, so I will have to wear. Well, I don't have to wear magnifying glasses now, but I feel like my eyesight could be better, but I don't know because I'm so used to not using any. I did not expect anyone to show up here, but I'm glad you are here, keeping me company. I don't have any stitchy friends in real life. And sometimes in my head, I think that I should like open up a shop just so I can have stitchy friends. That's a lot of work. I don't know if I'm up for that, but when you fantasize or whatever, um, I would love to have my own cross stitch store in like a little community and teach people how to stitch and like get-togethers there and just talk about stitching. That'd be fun. I haven't used my Lowry stand in a minute. I think this might be her eyebrow. Or, I don't know, her eyes. Nope, that's something. Hmm. Rennie says, come to Western Pennsylvania. We have no cross stitch shops. But y'all are so. Yeah, I would die of the cold. There's no way. But y'all are close together. Y'all can like where is your nearest cross stitch store? Do you have one? I remember when I lived in Georgia. Um, I got out the military and I became administrative assistant to one of the contractors. It was Mantech, and I got one of my coworkers. Her name was Jaleesa. Um, to cross stitch, and we did one together. It was the Teresa Winsler, like the dragon that's blue. I never finished it. I think I still have to beat it, but um she did it. She finished it, and we would on our lunch breaks we would go to the nearest cross stitch store, which was in another state, but it was like 40 minutes away. It was fun. I don't think it's there today, but Carly says, in Norway is no shops where they also linen fabric or any hand fabric, dye fabric or floss net. And the few that have any kind of stitch supplies have Ada, like 14 count, white. Only that. Yeah. That's why we're so thankful for online shops. I mean, we have one. We used to have one in Tucson, which is only an hour from away from me, but um, I think they closed down, and so the other one is in Phoenix, and it's the Attic. But um, they do. They have fabric, and they have floss, and they have hand dyed fabrics. They have everything there. Mostly a sampler store. And but the thing with them is that they're only open, I think, Friday and Saturdays, maybe Sundays. So I don't go there a lot. My daughter, my oldest daughter, is a nurse in Phoenix though, but she usually come visit us. So I do not like driving. I am a homebody through and through. No, there's none in Pittsburgh area. There's a bunch out near Philly, but that's like 5 hours away. Yeah, that's far. Every time we do go, like we just took like a short trip to Vegas, and they have Stitcher's Paradise there. I love it. Um, but every time we try to go somewhere, I'm always looking like, where's the nearest cross stitch store? I don't care about anything else. Just give me to a cross stitch store, please. And it's just have DMC as is for like other crafts, and one DMC costs $3. Oh no, that is a lot. I think I pay like, yeah, ours is 53 cents. I might have to start smuggling y'all some DMC. It's crazy. I've stitched primarily reproduction samplers from the past 30 years. Wondering whether a transition to HAEDs will go smoothly. Hi, Eleanor. I don't know. It's definitely, different type of stitching. I've been leaning more toward full coverages for a while. Like I have a sampler, and then I have like the Mirabilia, which is what I kind of started with when I actually got into cross stitching a lot. But it's kind of hard for me to go back to it because I want to do nothing but full coverages. I think I like the challenge of it. And it feels very challenging. And then you feel accomplished when you finish one. I've been purchasing more samplers though. I want to stitch all of the things. Finish this one up here. Get my needle through it. Oh, let me find one I can get it through. Are there any that you can do as a beginner? Um, yes. I think you should definitely look into the minis. Um, so they're like this mini, the one I'm doing right now, it's only 79 stitches versus my grand library, which is like 400,000 stitches. I mean, I even got one that's over 2 million stitches. I think 2.5 million. I do have a fabric for that one, but I don't know. I'm like, should I start that? How do I start it? But I would definitely go with a smaller full coverage. Um, and I know they have those on the HAED website. Um, and if you find one, I think she can actually convert it for you too, or like take a section of it. Um, the ones that I have, I'll show you. I have the mini Contessa with squid. I have, I don't know, I keep hitting the wrong one. This one is Mini Afternoon Tea by Brandel Spangler. And it's only uh, 10 by 13 inches if you do it on 25 count. And let me see. So that's what I was debating if I should do, this one or the one I'm working on now. But I can do both, can't I? So that was one of the minis that I got. And that one is 84,000 stitches. This was another one that I'm working on. That's 50,000 stitches, and that one is the Mini Night Cafe. Let's see if you, and that's what that one looks like. Oh, am I even showing y'all? Sorry. Yep. So this one is the one that is 50,000 stitches. And I would definitely recommend this one. This one is by Leonid Afremov, Mini Night Cafe. And that's a HAED. Hi, start seeing another beauty project. Have fun stitching. Thank you, Miss Piraska. I don't know if I'm saying your name wrong. She said, for Eleanor, one tip, start a mini, but don't have so many details. Lots of details, lots of confetti stitching. Yeah, I think with this one, a lot of the colors are, I mean, there's a lot of colors. I'm drawn to a lot of colors. There's also one, let me see. I have one. No. I didn't upload it yet. I have the I one too. Mini eye chart. Oh, now it's importing it. Never mind. But that's a lot of like the black and white colors, grays. So yes, I would definitely recommend one of the smaller ones, like the 50,000. Joy says, I started with an Artisy freebie that was smaller. Then I picked a larger Artisy, and now I'm doing a large HAED. Oh, see? I never checked Artisy freebie page. I said your name right? It's an old Hungarian name. Translates Little Red Riding Hood. You can call me Red. nice. Thanks, Red. I don't trust myself to say it again. I'll probably say it wrong. Thanks for being here. So let me see. So if you get an easy guide, which it took me a while, I had to look at it, but they actually have those gray lines. Um, and the way I start mine, my first box is always the first gray. So like that is the beginning. So then it ends before the next gray box. So that's my 10 by 10 square. I started a Teresa Winsler. I don't recommend it. Yeah, Teresa Winsler was one of my first um, stitches projects, and I never finished. But I think I was drawn to it. It was before I found out about full coverages. When I found out about full coverages, it was a company called Mystic Stitch, but it was all printed onto this like book. And I commend anyone who has finished a full coverage on paper because I can't even imagine. It's a labor of love for sure on paper. I would, I miss stitches now and I'm using Pattern Keeper. I would miss all kinds of stitches on paper. But I do like paper charts. Sometimes you just get tired of looking at screens. So then I'll switch to doing paper. Let's see. My pleasure to be here. I have followed your channel a while. Just usually don't comment or anybody. Yeah, it's hard. No worries. It's hard to comment. I forget to comment too. I want to comment just to say like I'm here and I love it. Um, but I totally understand. Thanks for the tips, y'all. By the way, now what have you been? What what's you have you to pay for fabric big enough for? Oh, so yeah, the 2.5 million stitches is I bought a 28 count. It's not even gridded, but I think I had to buy either 2.5 yards or 3 yards. And then before, I think Lindsay from Cross Stitch Supplies, she had an online store. I was talking to her about purchasing 28 count gridded for that. So then I'm like, oh, do I want to start it? But let me show y'all. It's this one. It's when Gecko Rouge, back in the day, they were just selling charts instead of kits. I don't understand the kit part of it, but I've heard like because people sell the charts, or I'm not sure. Let me see. Can I back up? No. Okay. Is it this way or this way? Oh my goodness. Okay. So this one is the World Wonders Illustrated Map. and it has 169 colors, but it's Maria Rubinky art, and yeah. So that one, how do I go back? It has, yeah, about 2.5 million stitches. This one definitely will be a half stitch. Red says she has really beautiful designs, but all the special stitches and beads and doing from paper. Yeah, it took 2 years to do it. That's good that you did it. Which one did you do? Suki says, do you have any non-full coverage whips? Oh yes, I have tons. I think I have more non-full coverage whips than full coverage. So I just got a new kit, a new dimensions kit I started. Oh, just dropped on the floor. But this one is Dancing Fall Fairy. I just started her. And I guess it's kind of full coverage, so that doesn't count, huh? Let's see. Here's one. Oh man, I'm dropping everything. So this one is one of my like 20-year-old whips. It's a Midsummer Night Fairy, and that's how much I did most of her dress, but I just did her face. Do you want to do it on Ada or linen or Infinite? I don't even know if I want to do it. Yeah, the price does change. I do have the fabric, and I just need to start, right? It's never gonna get done. That'd be fine to do on screen too, but I might have to do that in the winter time because all that fabric will just make me warm. Yes, that one is very intense. And there's another one. I wanted from her, the Gecko Rouge, but now it's not even there anymore. It's by Cullen Thompson. But that, like, the kit is $500 or more. I don't need the DMC. I kind of just want to like get in contact with her and see if I can just get the chart. It says I'm proud of myself doing it, and we'll be doing some in the future. Saw Stitching Mommy do the fantasy triptych, and my sister also was watching the video and fell in love with it. Oh yes. So I did the Celestial Dragon. I just had to finish beating it. And that was over 20 years ago. And I started a Guardian Dragon. So she doesn't do the dragons anymore. And I don't know. I don't lean towards dragons anymore either. My personal likes the day and night and got the night kit for my birthday. And the diploma party, I will get the day kit. Oh, I didn't know they had kits. Or she had kits. She is very, very challenging to do with all the blends. But I know, and I'm pretty sure you are very proud of your work, because that is a lot of work. I think it's more work than full coverages, honestly. I think I have her peacock one I started, Um, her Noah arc, the trade winds. Yeah, she was my jam back in the day. The Egyptian one, yeah, that was her. It's fun. You definitely have to have a system, right? Like blending those threads. Can't do it when you're sleepy either. Something you have to pay attention. Oh, that's the only way for. Oh, that makes sense, Red. I love seeing how people stitch, like the background scenes, how they organize their threads, and um, that really intrigues me. Clay says, I wonder, can I ask, as a Norwegian, I have always wondered what this Hawk Run Hollow projects are. Is that a mythical something or a story or a place? Hmm, I don't know. I do have several of their projects. I might have to look into that. Now, I am mostly a HAED girl or have some patterns, but I am a monogamous stitcher, so they have to wait. Yeah, that's understandable. I wish I can be monogamous. I am for the most part with my grand library. Um, because it does feel like I'm cheating when I'm working on other projects, especially if I'm on like a pattern keeper one, because I could see all the stitches I completed, and I think to myself, oh, I could have put those stitches in to my grand library. Now, let me zoom in for y'all. My daughters have parakeets, so you might hear them in the background. Yeah, you can hear them. um, was it last year? A couple of years ago, we raised some baby ones. Um, yeah, that was crazy. They look very funny when they're babies. Let's see. It's too much spinning stitches, so I could be monogamous longer. Yeah, I need more hands, more me. I don't know. I need to live for a long time, Lord willing. I tell my kids if they ever put me in um a retirement home, I wouldn't mind at all as long as I have my cross stitch. Like it's gonna rain here. We've been getting a lot of rain. Oh, did I mess up again? No, I didn't. I'm just not marking my progress like I should. I want to get I guess another camera so you can see my face. But I don't even know where or how to start. Cuz that sounds very technical for me. I mean, I can barely edit. If y'all seen my regular floss tubes, I do not edit. I don't know how to add music. I don't know. I don't even know how to add pictures. I think I did at one time, but um, don't ask me how I did that. And I don't think it turned out like how I wanted to. Like I wanted to add a still picture. So far I've done 171. No, that's not true. Let me mark this. I've done 199 stitches. I might be coming on here more because I'm really enjoying the stitch. So I don't know what's gonna happen after I finish this live though. Like, will it automatically upload it or how does that work? Oh. Let's see. I have some moments that I wish I wasn't monogamous. Seeing all the nice and beautiful projects of others, I feel envy. Yes. That's the danger of floss tip, right? I love seeing other people's projects. And I can't even count for you how many I bought just from floss tube. Good for you. I can't mess with my brain. No worries. 2.5 yards, you say? Think my samplers are suddenly looking a lot better. But I've always admired Winsler. Couldn't hack the one with Peacock I started. 90s, though. No gridding. Gridding does help. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, 2.5 yards. I think it's 2.5 yards. Maybe 3.5. I don't even know. It's a big piece. I admire people who don't edit. I need to edit all my old man coughs and dumb faces. I know some of my videos, I just sit there and stare and just get lost in my thoughts. And my daughter who watches it, that one that lives in Ohio, she made fun of me. I feel like some videos doesn't need to have edits, and I feel like with the floss to community. Oh, but if you would like to learn them, I encourage you. Yeah. I watched some videos and there's tons of edits, like and I can see that because it takes away time, but I still remember the first video I made, and my husband was like, "How long was it?" And it was over an hour. He's like, "Oh no, that's not good." And I was like, "Oh, it's totally different for floss too. We just sit here and talk like you guys are in front of us." I can do the shorts if I, have something to add. But I think I've told you all my secrets. As far as cross stitching. It will be your choice if you have this, if you will have this enabled or not. It is your YouTube channel, so you can make it or not. Yeah, I think my husband doesn't watch anything over 10 minutes either. But I love to watch floss tubes that are long. Okay, well, almost finished with this thread, and we're gonna have to get going with our errands, but I do promise you guys that the only time you will see this project is me working on it either live or stitching me. But I think I'm like into live. I just need to figure out the orientation. So thank y'all all for coming. This is so fun. Getting to know y'all better too. I love reading the comments, but this I definitely will get to know y'all more by writing, interacting with me. I hope y'all have a good rest of the Saturday, and I will see y'all next time. Happy stitching. Bye. I don't know how to turn it off. Let's see. Oops. Yeah. Oh. Are you starting to stop?